Well, my folks are gone. We ate at IHOP today. Then we went down to the airport, and that was that. They hopped on a plane, and now they're back in Denver. They're spending the night there tonight, and they're going to drive back to Nebraska tomorrow. Uh, but man, it was so much fun having them here. I really enjoyed it. We got to do the some of the fun things that LA has to offer. Obviously, there's a heck ton to do in LA. I mean, there's all kinds of crazy opportunities, but it's really cool to be able to do some of the top things. Uh, but now it is back to the grindstone. It's really fun getting to do those fun things. Like I really needed that fun time of them being here because I was having a bit of a bum week. Like things were kind of hard for me for one reason or another. So to get that, to get that experience or get that how do I say it? Get that opportunity to kind of you know have a good time and not really have to think about those things. It was really needed and appreciated by me. So and they had a good time as well. So it was a good time for everybody. Uh, but now it's gonna be nice to get back to the regular swing of things. I've already applied for two jobs today because that's how I operate. Um, and tomorrow I work, and then I'm gonna try and get on some places to stay, make some calls and whatnot. And then Tuesday, I have no idea what I'm gonna do Tuesday because Tuesday is the Fourth of July here in America. Well, it's the Fourth of July everywhere, but it's a holiday here in America, Independence Day and all that. Um, and I don't work, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I've never spent the Fourth of July here in LA, so I don't know what there is to do. So it'll be interesting. Just kind of, I don't know. But it's gonna. I mean, it's gonna be cool to have a day off in the middle of the week. But you know, yeah, we'll see. Um, I was gonna. There's a thought that I was gonna talk about, but I can't quite remember. Oh, I remembered. Uh, Theater. I thought to myself when I was doing Shakespeare, my Shakespeare play, that theater is really not for me. I was like, that was the biggest thing that I learned from doing my Shakespeare play. I was like, I'm not a theater guy. I am a movie guy, and that's what I wanna focus on. But, but, I I've come to the realization that I might need to get into or not let me back up. I've come to the realization that I might not be a Shakespeare guy. I shouldn't just I shouldn't just make the blanket statement that I'm not a theater guy because there's all kinds of, theater, obviously, and I might just not be the Shakespearean type of actor, I guess. So the reason I'm thinking about all this is because I was thinking about my class, and it's a good class. I like the class a lot, and I would learn a lot, but it's kind of expensive. So I was thinking maybe I could do theater more and get into doing that because there's also more opportunity to work in theater. Like with my class, at the end of the day, I'm only working, like doing acting work and being critiqued and, doing the work for like 20, 30 minutes out of like a 5 to 6 hour class. Otherwise, other people are doing stuff, or we're doing relaxation exercises or whatever, which are also helpful, but still, um, only about 20, 30 minutes of acting work, like scene work. And so I was like, that's kind of expensive, to be paying that amount for that amount of time. When if I got into doing theater, that would be solid work. If I'm a character in a play, that's, if I go to rehearsal, I go to rehearse. It's not to, watch other people, unless I'm just obviously not in the scene. But like, if I'm in the play, then I'm in the play and I'm working and it's consistent and it's, and I'm always, regardless of how good the class may be, I'm always, I always prefer the learning on the job way of doing things because that's just, I'm not a huge classroom guy. Like, I love just learning through necessity, I guess. So that's, that might be what I want to do. Try and focus on more contemporary uh, plays of sorts. You know, don't really know what that looks like yet. I'm not a huge theater. Like I said, I'm not a huge theater guy, so I don't know what plays I could do. I don't know what. I don't know if there's certain ones I should look out for that I should like pursue, or if they're I don't know. But I think it would be a worthwhile thing to look into because then it would look good on my resume as well if I was doing all these plays. And I mean, I've listened to so many interviews of actors and so many have started in theater, so many. Oh, I was got into doing plays and was on Broadway. Oh, I started in theater and moved over to movies. Oh, all these guys, even like comedians. Paul Rudd started in theater. I didn't know that. But yeah, so I was just, it's something that I've been kind of mulling over in my brain, that I shouldn't just cross off theater as a whole, I should just, you know, I should give it another go probably. So, just maybe not do Shakespeare again, but we'll see. That being said, I might do Shakespeare again sometime down the road in my career. I wouldn't put that out of the realm of possibility. So we'll see. But anyway, that is going to do it for now. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.